right, welcome to another episode of the Zero One Shootout right here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Rebin coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois. Joined as always by my buddy Minderz, because Minderz, where are you going to go, right?
Exactly. I can't go anywhere. Not unless somebody comes and picks me up.
That's true, which I believe I am doing on Saturday to
Yes.
get to the
I hope
matches.
so.
How?
That's the
Yeah,
plan.
unfortunately, you will not be there tomorrow in Edgewood for the match of the year,
I
the one
know.
we've been
I
waiting for.
know. I'm already
Get a
catching crap
little
from
bit of.
Rob and I'm feel bad I'm not going to be there but do you realize how busy our weekend is between friends coming up from Texas to visit and the wrestling show this weekend? I got stuff I got to get done before the weekend to be ready for the weekend.
I hear you. It's Yeah, we got stuff going on tomorrow night, then Saturday doing the wrestling, and then Sunday I'm not sure, possibly helping my mother-in-law get stuff ready to move. I'm not sure.
Sunday
So
I'm not planning on moving from my bedroom. So,
it'll just be you and the dog, right?
me and the dog, which she's mad because she's outside the door. I can hear her.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's a character. I don't know that she likes me very much, but she lets me pet her though.
She tolerates you.
Yeah, as many people do. But I digress. Let's talk about the show today, Menders, instead of just yammering on for no real
Is our
reason.
guest logged
Uh,
in yet?
Not yet, so we're still waiting. I need to point out a correction that you pointed out to me, Minderz. In the comments, I was trying to be a good network executive and plug our bonus interview we're doing tonight after the shootout's over, because we're gonna have a couple guests on, and I got the name wrong on the comment. It's
A little bit.
I'll just show you the comment here. So I said live interview with Kat Carter and Carter Hungerford. I got it. My brain's doing one thing, my hands are doing another. That's supposed to be Dakota Hungerford
Dakota.
because they're gonna come. So they're coming on the JTR bonus episode to talk about the Whoa Hey It's Wrestling show they're doing in Philo next Saturday. So after you're done, there's a link in the comments. Do the YouTube link. Don't do the StreamYard link. I put the wrong one on there. So I'm on a roll today.
You are.
But
You're on a great
yeah. So
roll.
yeah. So check that out, because if you don't see it then it's not going to be on the podcast until next Thursday. So just to keep that in mind. Menders, it looks like our guest is in the chat. Should we go ahead and bring him in?
Yes, can we please? You want to introduce him?
Would you like to do the
I
honor? Why don't you do the honors, Menders?
Why don't I do the honors? Our guest today
Nice
is
shirt, by the
one,
way.
isn't it? I love my shirt. Is one half of the future 01 champion, tag team champions, Kenny
Oh wow, hot take.
Cutthroat Kalix.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
How are
you
y'all
know,
doing?
Good.
that's a heck of a build-up that she gave you, Kenny. She's already saying you guys are gonna be one half of the tag team champions soon. So no
I
pressure.
mean, not wrong.
Well, I didn't say she's wrong.
I mean,
I
like,
guess we'll start off. Go
all
ahead.
right, y'all. My bad.
You're
No, you're
good.
good.
We do this all the time, Kenny. It's fine. Go ahead, Mark.
So, I guess for starters, we need to say happy early birthday. I guess from what I hear
Thank you.
tomorrow, you're 1 year older, as I understand it. And
Did you hear what he gets for his
yes,
birthday?
we're gonna get to that as far as
Okay.
what's going on
We
tomorrow.
better get to that.
Oh, we will. And actually, Kenny, we got you, we're gonna get into the card tomorrow and kind of get your take on it too. But
All right,
Menders,
that'll be fun.
why don't you? Yep. Menders, why don't you start with the usual questions that
Our
we start
usual
off every
question.
interview with?
All right, Kenny. 2 big questions for you. 1, who inspired you to get into wrestling and how did you get into the business?
Well, a lot of my life, I was watching, wrestling with Anakin, and I don't know. I just kind of fell in love with the sport in many ways. SmackDown versus Raw games.
Understand that. Who were some of your favorites?
Oh man, I remember distinctly, like, my first 3 favorites were Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, and the Sandman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the third one's a little unusual.
It's not real unusual,
Not
but
for
it's
me.
for his age, it's
For like a
unusual.
4-year-old, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say for his age, it's a little yeah, different. But all right, so how did you get into the business?
Man. So I was just, I was talking to CMC at a show somewhere one day, and
Now, careful, because Reb's not a big fan of CMC. You'll
We have
find
we
this
have
out.
we have
I've
issues.
I've been watching. But he told me that the promotion had a training academy, and I knew who was running it. Well, like the head trainer, and uh, the trainer was Mad Dog Conley, and I don't know that group I was in. It was just a great atmosphere. I loved the training. I miss having a full-time training. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Hmm.
can understand that.
But yeah, that's where I met. That's where I met B.A. Malkin.
I'm so sorry.
But
I'm so sorry. But yeah, so now I know you and Anakin have kind of grown up together, correct?
yes.
How about you tell us a story about how you became a tag team?
A story about how we became a tag
Yeah,
team.
how'd you become a tag team?
Ever
Because
since we were kids.
I was say
Oh,
I got the family version. So let's hear the real version now.
uh, I just, all our lives we just wanted to, we pictured ourselves being a tag team and winning tag titles, and I just, I'm so happy that we're an actual tag team for a promotion and for an awesome promotion like 01. It's really a dream come true, to be honest. But yeah, we've just wanted to be a team since we were kids and wrestle professionally since we were kids. And, you know,
We get it.
Yeah,
Totally
I got you.
understand. Mark, you got any questions?
Yeah. So, uh, the way you're talking about the tag team, it kind of gives me Eddie and Chavo vibes, kind of. This is an aside. Uh, so we were there when you had your first match with Anakin in Decatur,
yeah.
and so what was going through your mind as you were getting to do that? Was like were the butterflies the size of bats in your stomach? What was going on?
Oh, man, I was so nervous. I remember, I'm going to give like, the beginning of the story too. I remember uh, texting CMC and being like, "Hey, would you happen to have a spot on the card for me to, hop on?" And he told me he was gonna find something for me. And I was thinking, maybe like a battle royal and something like that. But it ended up being against Anakin, and that match was I really loved that match. I will still go back and watch it from time to time. That match was absolutely awesome.
I was gonna say I kind of knew of Kenny before Kenny was on that show, just because I follow Anakin. So Anakin was already saying how he was gonna beat up Kenny, and I was like, "Who's this Kenny guy?" So that's how I kind of started to become a follower of Kenny, because I was
Yeah,
like, "All right, cool." So
yeah, that was
anything
it.
else? We got Mark.
Uh, so I'm going to go back to a couple weeks ago. You and Anakin got a pretty big victory over Country Air in Terre Haute.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know that because they've been pretty much the top team in the company for almost a year. So how does that do for you guys, like building up your confidence as a team?
yeah. I know you've seen the Premier running in their mouths about us and saying that we don't deserve it, but every person they've stacked us up against, we've gone through easily. I wouldn't say that the win against Country Air was really easily, but we did it.
Hmm.
And we also beat the real tag team champion, Kenway.
Mm.
Because y'all, come on, we all know, without Kenway, they wasn't gonna get that belt, and they know it. They can sit here and lie to themselves and say the Premier did it, but you know who's really gonna do it? Constant Headache.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
there for it. I'm still waiting for it because
yeah.
it's
And
gonna tear
that's
my heart in half because
yeah,
I'm
that's
a
same.
premiere girl, but
I
Yeah, that's the
know.
thing. Uh,
there's been lots of matches that Kenny's been in and that's tore my heart apart, and I still do what I can. So
I swear the people making the matches are out to get you, Minderz, because it's
sometimes I
always
think they
something.
are. Although I will say that the card for this week might be a little bit easier. I'm kind of excited about all of it. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that card's pretty stacked.
Yes. Well,
It
Hey,
is
both
very
of them,
stacked.
Thursday and Saturday.
I say let's go through Thursday with Kenny. Well, since we've
Yeah,
got
You want
a
to do that?
yeah,
Might as
excited.
well. Yeah, I got them all right here. So we'll just kind of go one match at a time. Can you kind of get your picks, and we'll all make our picks on this.
All right.
Again, Minderz won't be there, but I'll be there. So I'll be there checking it out. And I'll try to behave. First things first here.
Oh,
Johnny Banks and Chris O'Brien against Devontae Knox and the Angler. Uh, Nobody saw Chris's heel turn coming a couple weeks ago when
yeah.
he wiped out Devontae,
yeah.
and then Devontae kind of screwed Chris over in his match last week. So I'm very curious about this one. Uh, Angler has a win on Johnny is in a single, but I don't know. What are you thinking here? Give me a pick.
Uh, man, I know. Let's see. You know, we've seen the Angler beat Johnny Banks,
Hmm.
if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I don't know if I've seen Devontae and Chris face off, but you look at where Devontae is. Devontae is picking up win after win after win. And I think some jealousy grew from that from Chris, seeing how much. Oh, man.
Yeah. Glitch is in our chat.
Okay.
Hi to everybody in the chat, by the
But,
way.
Yes, yes, yes.
you know, I think Chris saw that, and, that's how jealousy formed. And he saw that, Devontae was going to win that belt and cracked him in the head with that briefcase. That's what I really think was you know, I think that's what was going on in the brain of Chris whenever that happened.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like Chris saw the writing on the wall that maybe the tag team was taking a back seat for old Devontae and just kind of pulled the trigger before Devontae could.
Hey, we kept suggesting that Devontae cash in on the tag champs.
Yeah?
Nobody listened to us.
No, well, they usually
Not on
do.
that one, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, can he pick me a winner, though? Johnny and Chris or Devontae and the Angler?
I think Devontae and the Angler are going to get it, if I have to be honest.
Okay. Minderz, what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm going with Iron Cakes. Devontae and the Angler.
Bro, they fishing
Okay.
for cake.
That-
Look, they fishing for cake.
Fishing for cake. I like it.
oh, that's great.
And you're not going to be there with a sign, Minderz. That's
No.
disappointing.
Mm.
I could just say, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I might be able to figure. Nah, I can't. My foot's, my wheelchair's a pain in the butt, and down there it would just be a pain in the butt. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Well, you don't want to push it.
Nope.
No pun intended. The wheelchair.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Reb.
Oh,
Appreciate
that's
it.
what I'm here for. That's
I
what
know.
I'm here for. I think it's going to be Devontae and the Angler, unless, there's always bound to be some shenanigans.
After I said that, I started to wonder because Banks has something to prove after
Right.
ATM kind of
Ooh.
slapped him around in the face a little bit.
Right. Then
Good
you never
point.
know. Chris might hightail it out of there. You never know.
Well, but
So-
Chris feels like he has something to prove that he's as good as Devontae, which, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But-
Is he ready for that though? Is the question.
Exactly. So, but I'm sticking with Devontae and the Angler.
Yeah.
I can't go.
Anger sucks.
Man.
Anger sucks.
Anger sucks.
Anger sucks. It
Yeah.
We know what you meant, Glitch.
I really
We
hate
know.
getting angry too.
Can't we all just be brothers?
Yeah, I'm saying.
All right.
All right,
Nick-
Mark. What's the
Nick-
next one?
Next one up here. Speaking of the
Ooh.
Glitch, IP and the Glitch against SLB and Lobo the Hobo.
Mm.
Isn't this a rematch from last week?
This is a rematch.
Yeah, I think
let me
this
get
is
my
the
results
ending of
up.
the.
Because last Thursday.
Last Thursday was IP and the Glitch versus
Yep, and
SLB and
Lobo-
Lobo.
and
Yeah, they
Lobo and
fought
SLB
2
got the
times.
win.
Yeah, sure did.
So I think IP and the Glitch might have something to prove tomorrow.
So if I remember correctly, IP and the Glitch won the first match, and then the second match, SLB and Lobo took it. Right?
That sounds right.
So we got the
That
rubber
sounds right.
match. Gotcha.
Yeah, this ends the trilogy.
Nice.
It's kind of nice when they do a trilogy in actually 3 weeks, and you don't have to wait, 2 years.
Yeah.
But I digress. We'll go into that later.
Sure.
Thanks, guys.
This is kind of a tough match. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, it's kind of a pick 'em.
Especially when they're 1-1.
Yeah.
Hey, Reb, Glitch is in the chat. Just a reminder.
Oh man. Gonna choose my words carefully then. Jeez. Man, that's really rough. Because I've been in the ring with SLB and Lobo.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't been in the ring with IP or the Glitch. But SLB and Lobo, they go in there and that crowd is really behind them each time.
There's a lot of people that like Lobo and SLB.
Dude.
It's kind of crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but it's just not what you would expect. So,
man, Lobo, he's got that hobo strength. It ain't no joke. I'm gonna be honest.
right?
He caught me with that lariat, made me backflip. It hurt so bad.
As I say, Reb put up AJ's comment.
Yep,
So we've got
okay,
money
so-
on Lobo. He needs to win matches and to start getting to the pay window. So he won't be homeless no more. So he's
I'm
hungrier
saying.
for it.
I'm saying that's a really true comment there.
True.
So
I'm with you. This is a hard one to pick, but
Mm.
I think I'm going to go with IP and the Glitch. I think they got a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder this time around. I think they got something to prove here, especially having just lost last week.
I think SLB and the Glitch or SLB and Lobo are gonna do it, not SLB and the Glitch. Jeez, I'm so out of my mind.
I was gonna say,
I'm with
don't
you.
put SLB with the Glitch. Come on now.
No, SLB has to be CMC's partner so they can be the skinny chubby connection.
Oh, we're still on that. We're still on that.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, come on.
He's been doing it for a while, Kenny. He's been doing it for a while.
By the way, hang on, let me get this picture down here.
I was just going to text you and ask if my computer froze.
No. Speaking of, since you're in the comments, I did come up with an idea for a new shirt for you. I'm going to throw it up here on the screen. Just tell me what you think. There you go.
The no fishing poles. That's nice.
No fishing,
No fishing. Gotcha.
That's neat. I love that.
I'm going with SLB and Lobo because I really like Lobo the Hobo, and it's not that I don't like, and it's not that I don't like SLB, but it's just Lobo has impressed me a lot.
Lobo's got something. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So what's
Nobody
next
knows anything about him though.
What's the next match, Mark?
Well, since we're talking to Kenny, let's talk about Kenny.
What he
happy
gets
birthday,
to do
buddy!
For his birthday?
You get BA Malkin.
That is a birthday match right there.
I hope Anakin's going to be in your corner because the Luminary is going to be with BA.
Yeah. Man, I've been in the ring with the Luminary. Man, they are a hard hitter.
Yeah.
And they are very smart. So we will have to see what they do on the outside, but I will have Anakin in my corner.
Good.
Even the odds.
Good. Little insurance. Little insurance. We like a little insurance around here.
And B, very good. I'm not taking anything away from him. But with, when he lost that title and the Luminary picked him up, he's just kind of been on a different level, in my opinion. He's upped the challenge, like with opponents. And I'm not going to take anything away from him, but, I still win, so.
Happy birthday to Kenny. Kenny wins tomorrow night.
Is there going to be any kind of birthday party in the ring tomorrow at some point?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, my one advice was don't trust anybody with a cake.
Yeah.
Don't trust
very true.
anybody with a
If
cake.
I'm not bringing no cake. No. I watched WWE. I know it goes wrong. No.
If you ever watch any Mid-South, watch when Jim Cornette and the Midnight Express brought a cake out. It did not go well.
It did not
It
go
was
well.
like 1983.
Oh man.
Way before your time.
Minderz, do we need to dispense with the formalities of picking a winner on this one?
Well, I think we obviously know I'm picking Kenny. That's kind of a dumb question there, Mark.
And I don't think we need to ask Kenny who he's picking.
Nope. So that's going to be 2 against what, 1?
Yep.
Or are you going to stick with Kenny? Or are you going to go BA?
You know,
Be honest.
BA is a friend of mine. He's good people.
No, he's not, but okay.
Hey, he humbled CMC and took his title away, so that gets him a lot of points with me. He's had a bit of an anger problem. He kind of lets his anger get the best of him. So that's
a bit,
but that means he might be a little prone to some mistakes, so you never know. And I've said it before, Kenny. I love your style with the submissions and the strikes and everything. So I think you could. I'm not going to say you could surprise a lot of people because it's not a surprise anymore. But I'm going to pick Kenny. I think Kenny's going to take it, assuming there's no outside shenanigans from Luminary or anything.
The odds are
Right.
even. So
yeah.
As I said, we've got Anakin out there, so
That's
it'll
true.
be all right.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
All right. So let's move on to the next match here. 3-way. Speaking of Anakin,
Speaking of,
Anakin, Hippie Johnny, and the Mad Dog in a 3-way. I always pity anyone that's in the ring with the Mad Dog.
yeah.
But I know Anakin's a tough kid though, so I think he'll probably do all right.
Man.
Tough kid. He's not a kid anymore.
Everybody,
Well, I guess by us he is, but
by us,
I've been in the ring with 2 of those people. Man. I've never been.
Well,
in the
and you
ring
were
with Mad
trained by
Dog.
the other one. So yeah, tell me about this again.
Yeah, I was trained by Mad Dog.
Trained by Mad Dog. You fought Anakin in the ring, and wasn't it just last weekend you were in, or last week you were in the ring with 5-Star and Hippie Johnny?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you beat him. So.
Yeah. Oh man. This is tough.
Oh, AJ.
AJ, welp, I know who definitely isn't winning this one.
Oh man. Is abstaining an option? I wouldn't put money on it. Like,
I'll put it this way: if you don't say your tag partner, you might be in a little bit of trouble. So I'm just saying.
well, he would have to understand like his situation there is a little rough.
Let me throw out a possible problem there, though. The Luminary's still there.
Yeah.
The Luminary, Noodles.
Yeah, she popped up.
The Luminary is still there. The Luminary and Mad Dog have some unfinished business. So I could foresee the Luminary causing problems for Mad Dog, and Mad Dog getting taken away from the action.
Yeah, he gets distracted kind of easily sometimes.
So for those reasons, I'm actually going to go with Anakin to win.
Man.
And Mark, I don't usually go against Mad Dog.
That's very true.
Yeah. But I just don't know. You never know what's going to happen. That's something about this sport is you don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen at any time.
That's true.
Ooh.
DLC beat Joey.
Yeah, I was say DLC beat Joey.
Yeah, DLC is my boy. I'm glad. Yeah, let's go. DLC.
All right, so we're gonna say Kenny does. He's abstaining from.
He's abstaining. That's fair.
I'm abstaining
That's
from
fair.
this one.
That's fair. So Mark, who's your pick?
I'm kind of in the same boat as you are, Minderz. Or 9 times out of 10, I'm picking Mad Dog.
Put up Chris's comment, please. Who's Noodles picking?
She's distracted. I don't think she knows what's going on.
We had
Oh, my
somebody
goodness.
earlier say something to Kenny too. Did you put up
Oh.
the happy birthday, Kenny the King?
Oh, no, I didn't. Let me find it there. It's our buddy Jared.
Ah,
For some
Jared.
reason, still mad at me.
He's always mad
Oh,
at
that's
you.
nice.
You remind me of Peter Parker, and yes, that's a compliment.
Nice. Do I get the super strength and the web swinging? Like,
Hey, AJ did make a suggestion. If Chan is in the ring for the in-ring party and Kenny puts him through the cake, that would be hilarious.
ooh, man.
Hey, Mark, you want to read Anakin's comment?
Oh no.
Oh, he says,
Do I?
how the fuck did my dad spell my wrestling name wrong? He says, he, yeah,
He did.
Anike.
Oh no. Oh
Oh, well,
man.
now we have more family arguing in the chat.
That's
This will be
that's
awesome.
true. That's gonna make for a really entertaining birthday party, Kenny.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it might make for a really entertaining birthday party.
Merry Conklin says, "Happy birthday! Hope you win tomorrow night." So that's
Thank
great.
you.
Go.
All right, should we move on?
Let's move on.
All right,
Well,
so
did,
this one
did
got.
you ever make your pick?
Me?
I said I
No.
agreed with you. I'm picking Anakin.
Oh, you agreed with me. Okay.
I was so confused.
Same deal. I think Mad Dog's gonna get distracted.
I think Mad
Probably by
Dog's
the
going to get
luminary.
distracted.
Let's see. So they just announced this one a few days ago.
Wait,
Uh,
post the comment. Post the
Oh, he's talking into the phone. Oh, so the phone spelled his name wrong. Okay, I got you. That does happen. I'm gonna say that does happen. So
It does.
All right.
Siri didn't do her
Siri
thing,
can
I
be a
guess.
pain in the butt. What's the next match, Mark?
All right. So next up, big return to Edgewood. This got announced a couple days ago. Camaro is back, and he's dealing with the juggernaut known as LDLC.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I really
Hey,
like
you know what?
I really like DLC, but man.
He's been on a roll, but I mean, he's kind of run into a brick wall here. And I like
Yeah.
DLC. Minderz, I'm still
That
trying
man
to
really
decide
does.
if I need to bring a tape measure with me to see just
You
how
need-
far he flies.
You do. You need to bring a tape measure. I actually want to see if Camaro can throw LDLC up to
The balcony?
the entrance. Yes.
Yeah.
The balcony.
Like, what can DLC do? He can't go after the quads because God.
The quads are
I'll
bigger
break
than
his
DLC
hand.
is.
I'll say the quads are bigger than DLC.
Dude. He's literally like, running into a brick wall full speed.
He's going to
And
have
he's
to jab
stick
and
and
move. Stick
Stick
and
and
move.
move.
Stick and move.
As Paul Heyman would say, be abusive yet elusive.
There you go. Exactly.
I mean, if
But,
you can.
But I'm gonna throw
LDLC,
something.
we love you, but
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw something out though. Theo's gonna be there,
yeah,
and Theo's got Camaro on Saturday, so he might want to try to get his attention.
but
Oh,
Theo's
no.
going to be there in an official timekeeper mode.
Uh-oh.
He's
I-
oh
Oh boy.
oh great, he's here.
Okay.
I'm
The-
super excited. I haven't missed him. Have you, Mark? I haven't missed him at all.
I like BA. He's a good fella, but it's the guy's birthday. You don't say RIP on your birthday.
Man,
That's so cool.
I feel like now I'm gonna get back on the topic of me and B real quick. I feel like B is really underestimating me, and it's getting underneath my skin. But I'm trying to keep my composure. B,
Don't go off on him.
you really need to stop underestimating me, because when you do that, that's how you lose every single time. Like Mad Dog, if you just kept a level head and used your IQ, you could have actually won. But underestimate me. I dare you.
Oh,
I dare you.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
What did you do?
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Oh, you picked Kenny to win, didn't you?
Uh,
You picked Kenny to win.
Oh
Hey.
no! Oh man, you're catching a teardrop tomorrow.
Uh,
Oh, Mark
Well,
Secret.
I made that pick with all due respect, but
Hey, if BA's watching, then he can see his lovely signs up in the background. It's,
yeah,
it's
you're the
great.
one causing all the trouble, Purple Spoon.
Oh man.
Not me.
Always stirring it up. Your biggest fan, Harley, by the way, said
Yeah, your biggest
Kenny's
fan,
gonna
Harley.
beat you.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't let the Jimmy Carrot merchandise fool you in that picture.
Yeah, exactly. No, she likes Jimmy too.
Oh, now everybody's jumping on BA in the comments.
Jesus.
Yep, everybody. Whew.
Oh man. Yeah, in the locker room. In the locker room, we all call him bitch ass Malkin. So
That's
Damn
her
it.
fault.
No, it wasn't my fault. It was somebody else that said it. I just kept repeating it.
Yeah, you've got it over on the
I was really
podcast.
hoping the ass licking would catch on, but
It's
it
family
never
show,
did.
Minderz. Family show.
Well, it's
Oh,
what it says.
hey, BA is enjoying it. He says, "I love the hate." He says.
He should. He should.
we'll see.
All right, Mark. Let's move on. Let's stay on
let's-
track here.
All right, let's talk about the main event.
Ooh.
So this one's kind of been a couple years in the making, year and a half or something. Is it the last time?
It's been at
these two
least
were
a
in the
year
ring?
and a half. A year and a half is when they had their last match, so it's
Yes.
been more than that. So
The Clash of the Titans.
Yep.
Robert Leach and the enthusiast Big Man Chan. If Rob wins, he gets his shot, Minderz.
I know
Man.
he better take care of some business.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta
Yep.
say.
He does have he's kind of got his hands full because, as we know, Joey
Yep.
O'Reilly is the referee and Theo White is the timekeeper.
I don't know how much I believe it, but on X, Twitter, whatever it's called now,
Right?
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. So honest.
Elon's
Right?
nuts.
So, even with all the odds stacked against Rob, which, hold on, before I even get to that, Chan's got one, Rob's got one. Technically, they've had two matches, and Rob's got one, Chan's got one. Chan, he's smarter than he puts on. He shows that he is smart, but he doesn't fully show it. He wants people to underestimate him, and I can say this because I know them both personally. But here's the thing about Rob. Rob is one of those people that no matter how much you throw him down, how much you make him feel stupid, how much you just say mean things to him, he's always going to keep coming back and he's going to find a way. He's just going to find a way to get where he wants to be. And, I think even with all the odds, he does have a possible chance. But Chan's got all the strengths to him right now. He's got Joey in there with him, and he's got Theo in there with him. We have no clue how this could possibly go.
Right.
I don't know why Rob would have agreed to this, but
because Rob wants that title.
Man,
I think Rob knows that regardless of whether he agreed to this or not, those two guys were going to be there anyway. So
that's a good point.
I have a practical question about this match. Who's going to be the ring announcer?
I mean, my voice isn't bad.
I say, can he step up?
Is Rain going to be there?
I would imagine.
I would assume so.
I mean, Devontae's got a nice voice.
Yeah.
True. There's plenty of options. Mad Dog. I don't know. Maybe Mad Dog do it.
No, it won't be Mad Dog.
I would kind of like to hear that.
I would be curious.
I'd be curious.
Come out with a bow tie on his dog collar.
Ooh, maybe if CMC's there, he might do it.
Oh man.
He had that whole talk show a couple weeks ago. So
yeah, and how well did that go?
Well,
that guy was no help.
Such a hater.
I don't know, and it could just be where they're each going to just introduce themselves.
Yeah, that would be fine. Okay, I'm going with Work Rate Rob. I'm with Kenny. I think the more they keep putting Rob down, the more he's going to want to fight and bring the fight to Chan. And I know that he wants to get his hands on Joey.
Did y'all even hear that diss that he said about Chan's Crocs? That was brutal. Oh my God.
I think I did, but I watched it yesterday. So yeah, King Kong Rob Lee.
Even after what Chan said about you, damn. Damn.
So I think Rob is going into this very motivated tomorrow.
Super motivated.
And we know he can throw a punch. AJ mentioned in the comments. And so it's going to be hard to pick against Rob, but my only point I'm going to make is this. Chan has had more ring time than Rob in the last several months. So I'm wondering if ring rust is going to be an issue for Rob going in
Yeah,
there.
because Chan did have that match against Anakin. So
That was a really tough match. That was a really tough match for Chan. He did a dingo driver and actually landed on a thumbtack.
yeah.
Yeah, it's I
I
don't
hid
thumbtacks.
during most of that match because I was still on crutches, or I was on crutches at that point. So yeah, I was standing at the edge of the door at that point. So yeah,
we all know that Chan can take a beating. So
yeah,
this is true.
True.
And we know Rob can. Rob got tuned up a little bit in Terre Haute by all those guys. So
yeah.
Does that mean ZDP is going to be at the show tomorrow?
I hope not.
Okay, come on. ZDP wasn't that bad.
ZDP and I have heat. ZDP and I have heat. I'll just leave it at that.
ZDP and Minderz have a Twitter beef.
We have Twitter beef going on.
Sorry, X beef.
X beef, whatever. Oh, we have a question for Kenny, it looks like.
Oh.
At least she said she does. We don't have the question up yet.
Fire,
but she
Amber
says she
Dogs, fire away.
Fire away. We'll continue talking while she types it out.
And we will surely read it.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so after I didn't actually officially make my pick. I gotta go Chan. I think it's gonna be stacked up a little too much against Rob. I think Chan's gonna do something.
I can see that.
Don't call it XP. It's a family show.
I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Like I said, my brain is pudding today.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, hey, Mark, why don't we go through what happened last Thursday? Since Kenny's here, we know he's got to get going here in a little bit. So let's run through real quick with last Thursday's.
A bit of a time crunch. Let's run them down a little bit. So let's kind of run them down real quick. DLC did beat the Angler this past Thursday.
Yeah, it was impressive match with that time.
Yeah.
It was a good match.
Yes. Devontae Knox beat the returning Stetson winners.
I was going to say,
didn't know he was going to be back at the time of the show last week. And they look good. Devontae, strong win. Mm-hmm. Good to see Stetson back. Cordell Kane, who I'm not real familiar with, took on Nixie XS, and Nixie got the win.
I love the sassiness of Nixie.
Can I say something about her?
Sure. Go right ahead.
She is just so impressive. When she kicked out of Anakin's double stomp to the back, I'm still in shock. I still can't believe that. She's very strong-willed. Yes. And it's impressive, and that's admirable.
Yes. Since the first time I saw Nixie, it's been a while ago. I think it's the first time she was in Edgewood. And ever since then, I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch this girl because she's really good. So I'm interested to see where she goes. Okay, I think that's our question, Rob.
Amber's question is, did you call me Rob?
Yeah, I did. My bad. I got Rob on the brain. Sorry, there's a bunch of Robs in that sentence.
All right, so Amber asks, with Rob and Chan, Rob is like your brother with having your back?
What?
Is Rob like your brother having your back?
Like, does Rob watch out for you?
Does Rob watch out for you?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I would say so. Sometimes.
Or he likes to pick on you, which he'll pick on me. He can pick on me, but nobody else can pick on me type mentality.
I mean, like, me and Rob always give each other a hard time.
Well, sure.
Well, of course.
Now, I'm trying to remember the dynamic here with Chan, because did Chan say that you're the only member of the family that he likes?
No.
Oh, no. He said that about Anakin's dad.
Because he wanted to go fishing with Anakin's dad.
Gotcha.
I remember Anakin's dad. Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
No, he hates Anakin and Kenny equally.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm not sure equally, but
I guess it's like because of relation. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Just guilt by association kind of thing.
I guess.
Yeah. So, Minderz, what did you think of Cordell Kane in the ring?
I'd like to see them come back. I really would. I think.
Sure.
Like I said, I was watching Nixie so much and her thought process and trying all that I saw what he did, but I want to see him again in the ring against somebody else.
I would like to see more.
Yes, exactly. Caught my attention. So
yes. Hey, AJ's got a question for you, Kenny. Here, any chance we get Constant Headache versus TAU? That would be a fun match to see.
Man, I would love that. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
high
That'd be
flying
a
match,
really
in
good
my
match.
opinion.
Yes,
It'd
a
be a
lot
high
of
flying
energy.
match. Yep. Lots of
All right.
energy. All right,
Yes.
That'd be really cool.
Yes.
Mark.
All right. So we kind of discussed the SOB Lobo IP glitch match already, so we don't have to get too
Yep.
deep into that one.
Yep.
Cardi beat Chris O'Brien with an assist from Devontae.
Yeah.
I was excited. I'm not gonna lie.
Cardi's so cool.
Yeah.
O'Brien.
Hey, Cardi,
I was gonna
Cardi's
say
damn good.
O'Brien. It's the Lions Den now or something. He cut that promo about how it was the Lions Den, and then he got beat in
It's,
his own Lions Den. So
yes. But,
yeah.
you know, well,
I mean, I
he's,
get it. Devontae came
yeah.
out, but
Well, yeah. All right. We talked about Kenny, your match with 5-star and Hippie Johnny already, so we don't need to get too deep into that one. I think probably the best match of the night, and Minderz, you probably agree with me here. The Light defeated the new guys, which is Jake Bosch and Scott Taylor, and I
yes,
think that was
Yeah.
their first time teaming up in 0-1 at least. I don't know about across the board, but that was a hell of a tag team match.
that was really good.
Those two were impressive.
Very impressive.
I hope we see more of the new guys as a tag team because now there's kind of a vacuum in the tag team division with no more DC Black.
Yeah. You got the O'Neills.
Got Hot and Heavy.
You got Hot and Heavy. Constant Headache.
I mean, I
And-
have a win over the O'Neills, just not with Anakin.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be a hell of a tag team match. You guys against the O'Neills in an actual 2-on-2.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be cool.
Then the main event last Thursday, Theo White defended that TNT Championship against Myron Damone and ATM. Theo's kind of a buzzsaw right now.
Yeah.
And he did it with no Joey.
Yeah.
Right.
He did it
That-
clean.
I actually wrote that down on my notes. Legit win.
Yeah.
So but I love the promo. The promo going back and forth between Chan and Rob.
Bro.
That was so fun. That was another one of my favorite parts last week.
Them's were fighting words.
They were. It was awesome.
Rob was throwing shirts at him. Rob stole my shirt and
I
threw
was
it at
like-
Chan.
Oh, that's not cool.
And then Chan threw it at me like I did it. No, that was
I got a
really
feeling-
messed up. That was messed up. That kind of
I got a feeling Chan will blame you for anything.
All right, I've got one last burning question for Kenny.
Okay.
Are you gonna buy the new Seth Rollins Crocs that he just had,
Oh,
like
no.
the bright yellow ones that he had on not too
I don't
long
got that
ago?
money. I don't got that money. Or I would.
I've seen you in the red ones, so
God, I love them too. They're so comfy. I
Are
love
they
them.
easy to walk in? Because they look like they wouldn't be easy to run
Yeah,
or walk
they're-
in.
It's like wearing a big slipper.
interesting.
All right.
I was just curious. I just had to throw that
Yeah.
out there because we were talking about those boots the other night.
Really?
All right.
Well,
So,
Rollins's, and I was like, I've seen
Right.
somebody with the red ones.
Yep, that was me.
one last question for you, Kenny, before we let you go. So you got a few big wins in Edgewood. You got the tag team running Mattoon.
Yep.
At what point do you challenge for some sort of singles championship? Whether it's Theo, whether it's Jacques, could be Joey. What's the plan here?
As much as I would love to challenge for a singles title, I just like with the tag team going on right now, that's not anywhere near my focus. It'd be cool. It'd
Sure.
really be cool to hold the junior heavyweight title or the Shining Light title or the TNT title. Hell, it would even be an honor to win the world title. But right now, I'm dead set focused, obsessing over the premiere and those
Yeah.
belts that they have.
I want
Well,
you
you know,
to do me a
before you-
favor.
Before you get to the premiere, though, Mark, you want to put up that? There's.
Oh, yeah.
How about you
Well,
put
we'll
up
ask you about-
Kenny's match on Saturday? We'll talk about it for a little
Okay.
bit. And
You know
Real
what?
quick,
We got
though,
time. We got a little bit of time to go through that whole card quick if you want to.
we won't get through it quick. I can promise you that.
No.
You know what?
Ramble.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm
It
going to
won't
throw
go
something
quick.
out. Before I put this up, Kenny, I got a challenge for you.
Yep.
Whenever you and Anakin win the tag titles from the premiere, I want to see video of you wearing the belt at school, like in the hallway, just walking
Oh,
in the
yeah. I
hallway
already
with
had
the
that
belt on.
planned. Don't worry.
All right. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Because, if I
Anybody-
was your age and I was wrestling, I would be wearing that belt to school every day.
Oh, trust me, like if somebody were to call me a nerd, I'm gonna be like, but do you have this?
Did you earn this? Did you
That's right.
earn this?
Yeah, did you earn this? Are you
Yep.
so good at what you do that you got something to carry around to promote
That's true.
a company?
See?
And get the velvet bag to keep it in for safekeeping.
Oh yeah.
That's class
Actually,
right there.
I got a really like huge bag, so like I don't even gotta worry about it. I just keep it
All
in
right.
there all day.
All right.
There you
Well,
go.
with that said, let's talk about Saturday, Kenny.
Mm.
Triple threat tag team match. You got yourselves, Constant Headache taking on, what is it, Team Unbelievable now, Minderz,
Yeah,
Marvin and
unbelievable.
Kyle Pfeiffer, and then CMC and Jordan Perry. Now it seems like those two teams have kind of a standing beef at the moment, where I think they might forget all about you until
Yeah.
you have to remind them.
That's a good point. They might actually forget that we're there, but you know,
Use that to your advantage.
yeah, I respect Jordan and CMC a lot. I don't have a win over CMC yet, but
Yeah, what's good with that?
I'm currently 0-3 when it comes to wrestling CMC right now.
Did you buy his shirt yet?
No.
What?
That
I'm
first
guessing
paycheck ain't come in yet. Like,
Okay. I was gonna say I heard
just
that
started this
friendly
new
bet.
job.
I heard that friendly bet from 2 weeks ago.
to be fair, CMC probably cheated all 3 times. So I'm just saying he plays dirty, and then he plays dumb.
He does not.
He knows darn well what Jordan did in that tag match in
I
Terre
didn't
Haute.
see
He's
Jordan
playing
do
dumb.
anything.
I
I
didn't
saw
see- I didn't see
Jordan take a low blow from Kyle Pfeiffer's. What I saw. That's what I saw.
Well,
Kyle
Kyle and
Pfeiffer gave
Marvin
him a
seem
low
to think
blow?
differently.
Yep. That's what happened.
That's the word going around.
That's the word
so-
going around, right?
Marvin
Ain't no
seems to
way.
disagree with that.
Yeah, Marvin doesn't seem to agree, but that's what I saw.
Marvin's the man.
I may
But-
just have a blind eye to CMC and Jordan Perry, though. So you never know.
I'm just gonna say Jordan did the bulk of the work in that tag match. CMC kind of rode his coattails to victory. Literally,
I haven't been in the ring with like most of these people. Haven't been in the ring with Marvin. Haven't been in the ring with Pfeiffer. Haven't been in the ring with Jordan. Lost to CMC a bunch of times, but I'm very confident in me and Anakin's ability to go in there and get it done.
With you guys coming off that win against Country Air, I'm inclined to believe that Constant Headache's going to pull the win out over this. Don't get me wrong, I love CMC and I love Jordan Perry. But again, here's where those matches come in that I always complain about, that who am I going to root for? I like people on both sides. So I just kind of have to go with it. And
that's true.
It is.
I do think that you and Anakin probably have the edge as far as like cohesion, like being a tag team. My only advice to you is this: Marvin does not know how to stay down. That irritating ass Chumbawamba song was his anthem for a reason.
So glad that song's gone. I'm so glad that song's
but the one they replaced it with is almost worse.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was gonna say.
Notice he didn't try to spell Anakin. He just said
he didn't try to spell
Headache
Anakin that time.
Yeah. I just, I go to sleep, and as I'm closing my eyes, I picture us winning those belts. I think about winning those belts all the time. I've got to a point where I'm obsessing about it, and I'm not gonna let anybody get into me and Anakin's way to, stop us from getting there. And Anakin's got the same mentality.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nobody's gonna stop us.
It's the mentality to have. Nope. Here we go.
Uh-oh. AJ,
Yep, let's
another lengthy comment.
Another lengthy comment.
Yeah. It's a lot of reading.
CMC, Jordan, and Kyle Marvin are going to be too worried about fighting each other after how their match in Terre Haute ended, which will make them all easy pickings for Constant Headache.
Yep.
Hey, so I keep messing up and saying heartache all the time. So I think you guys need to be a triple tag with Shaza, so it'll actually make sense.
Dude, Shaza's so dope. That would be so great. That would be so great.
We're like, yes, here's your trios group right here. This is it. Constant heartache.
I would love that. Oh man.
So real quick, we're gonna be, like we said, we're doing another interview after we're done here with Kat and Dakota. You guys have a match next Saturday too in Philo.
Yep.
The opponents are escaping me, Minderz. I forget who they're going up against.
It's
the Hate Keepers, right?
Hate Keepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, hate. What's the rest of that? It's Hate Keepers. It's Jay. I know it's Jay.
Hate.
So have you fought either one of them before, or have you guys? No.
Nope. I've been doing tape study though, so.
Nice.
Smart man.
You gotta go get tape study.
Yep.
All right.
So.
Well, Kenny, before we let you go, you got anything else you want to say before you get out of here?
My personal friend Victor Analog is gonna get that win over the Warhorse.
Oh.
It's a hot take.
Yep.
And where can everybody find you on social media? Because, hey, Mark actually did something for you. That was really kind of nice.
I figure I'm going to help you out. No, I'm big on T-shirt sales. So I screenshotted your PWT's page just to give you a little plug there.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Get that constant headache shirt, bro.
Yeah, I guess I picked up. Did I get the wrong one? Maybe I should have got the constant.
Wrong one?
No, there's really
no.
not.
There's no wrong one. There's no wrong one. But, yep, that's all I got to say.
Well, where can everybody find you on social media?
I mean, I do have a YouTube channel. Right now there's only one match between me and Trey Shaw on it. I do have an X account or Twitter.
Whatever it is.
That sounds so bad. Just type up Kenny Kalix and you'll find me. And Instagram, same thing. Type up Kenny Kalix, you'll find me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
See, now I want to see that match at some point.
That was me.
I do too. Now I want to see it.
I don't want to be in a match with him. He's big. I know my limits. Jesus. All right.
It's fine as long as he doesn't catch you.
We ought to say it to Jared Allen that made the comment, I've beaten Warhorse in another life. It's not that hard, stupid. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
I had a really fun time.
Good.
Yeah, you got an open invitation anytime you want to come back. But hope you have a good birthday. I will see you tomorrow for the big match with BA. I'm sure Minderz will be there in spirit. And then we'll be there on Saturday.
Let you know how it goes, Minderz.
All right. Thank you, Kenny.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Have a great birthday. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. He's a nice kid.
He is a good kid. Oh, wow. We agree the same thing on a kid? Really?
Hey, he's respectful.
Okay.
It's the Rudies that get on my skin, you know.
Whatever.
All right. Well, Minderz, let's run through the rest of Saturday's card before we get out of here. So we already talked about the tag team match, and then Kenny, we'll talk about the junior heavyweight title match. Because...
Isn't that no? That's the main event. Don't hit that one first.
Okay. Wait, do I even have the thumbnail for that one? I don't. I'll have to go back and find it. So while I do that, let's talk about.
Well, put up another match so I can talk about it.
All right, let's talk about your buddy Minderz. BA's taking on Devontae.
Oh, Devontae. Oh, okay. My buddy Devontae.
Well, no, BA's your buddy, but Devontae's your pal.
No. BA and I do not get along. He does not like me, and it has been brought to my attention, and I hope she's still in the chat, that I am a very, 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 very bad influence.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, I might have convinced a fan at Edgewood to make a sign that
An impressionable fan.
Minderz says you tapped out. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to call devil's advocate here. It was Connolly. anybody's going to tap out to Connolly.
You can
That
play
neck
devil's
vice is a
advocate
bitch.
all you want, but
I will.
BA tapped out. That's what happened in Terre Haute, and I'm not going to let him forget it.
No, you do that if you want to be a meanie.
Well, it's BA. Of course, I want to be a meanie.
Of course. All right.
Kind of like
so
whenever we talk CMC to you.
Yes. So do I need to ask you who you're picking in this match?
Iron Cakes.
I do like Iron Cakes, but
he's on
again,
a roll. He's
he
on
is
a
on,
roll.
He is on a roll, but the question is always out there: is the Luminary going to be out there with BA? Because Devontae don't have any backup anymore. Chris ain't going to help him.
Huh? Oh, I know Chris isn't going to help him. No, more along the lines
not going to be there.
Yeah, thanks, BA. Jerk.
And Luminary. That was a team effort.
No, I still blame BA.
So I'm inclined to think the numbers is going to be too much for Devontae.
I think
as
you
much
need
as
to
I
have
like Devontae.
But Devontae's got so much momentum right now.
He does. He absolutely does. And it's going to be a hell of a match.
It is. And I'll be there to yell at BA. It'll be great.
Are you bringing a sign?
Of course. I already have it made and ready to go. So
you're our show's version of Sign Guy Dudley.
I think Minderz. I don't even think I'm. I think I'm the whole like. Well, I guess there are other signs at the Mattoon shows, and Harley keeps up on the signs down in Terre Haute, Edgewood for me. So yeah, we'll just. It's nice to know I led the charge, but you know.
It's true. You're a trendsetter. You're a trendsetter, Minderz.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
So you said you're picking BA.
I'm picking BA.
Okay, and I'm picking.
And that's
Devontae.
not a knock on Devontae, but I just think it's going to be too much for Devontae. Plus, you don't know, Chris might be there, and he might.
I'm just excited
his dreadlocks in it.
That I get to actually go with BA or not BA with Devontae. Because I never shut it. I never get to pick Devontae because he's always against my other favorites, and it's aggravating.
That's true. Except for that time that he teamed up with Jimmy, and then it was a no-brainer.
Well, then that was a no-brainer. Come on now, that was Powder Cakes. What are you talking about? Or the Basil and Booty connection.
Yes, I think that was the winner of that.
I think it was too. I really like the Iron Powder Cakes, but.
Powder Cakes is good. That's a good play on words. Let's move on. Another chapter and another rivalry going on here. We're getting the main attraction, Casey Jackson, back to Mattoon Minderz, and he is going to be taking on the vastly popular Hippie Johnny.
Yes.
The rock and roll king of Edgewood.
Yeah.
Now these guys, I don't think they've been in the ring since Decatur, right? Since the Battle Royal. Yeah. So.
No. Didn't KC come out and attack him maybe in June? Or was it somebody else? Because I was thinking KC was there in June.
It might have been, but as far as being in a match, they haven't been in a match together since Decatur.
Right.
Right. So, and I think it's, I'm trying to remember who, I think KC got the win in the first singles match they had. And then the Battle Royal was kind of a no contest. They kind of fought each other out of the building, so neither one of them had a shot. Right.
Yeah.
So with this one, I don't know. I gotta pick KC to win this one.
As KC put up on when I retweeted this, or whatever you're supposed to do on what used to be Twitter. Yeah.
Reposted.
Yeah, and KC, I had reposted. And I put up, great, going to be great to see you back in the ring. And he put underneath of it, worth the price of admission alone. And I'm like, So, yeah, I think I'm going to go.
Jake Landers says that, you tend to scoff.
Well, yeah. Duh.
Right,
I don't like Jake as much as I like Kate. I just did. KC.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't hear you. Don't yell at
Yep,
me.
I'm going with the main
Put that in the
attraction.
chat. All right. Well, speaking of Jake Lander, there you see he's teaming up with Jared Allen against Country Air. This is going to be a kind of a tall order for Country Air, if you ask me. They're coming off a couple losses with
Mm-hmm.
between losing the tag belts and then losing the Constant Headache earlier in the month. And Lander and Allen could be a very formidable tag team, just based on what they did a couple months ago to CMC and Marvin.
Yeah,
Hey, Kyle.
that tag team kind of scares me a little bit. I'm
One half of that tag team scares me a lot.
Hi, Jared.
Yes, and he has been in the chat today,
He has
so
been in the chat,
I'll
so
keep my words soft and sweet because I don't want to have to eat them later.
you know what? I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap from Jared, but I gotta go with Country Air. They've got some. They need to come back off these 2 losses. They need a win.
That's,
It's not going to be an easy win, though. If they
so
win, it's not going to be an easy win.
I don't know how they get past Allen and Lander. I mean, I'm
Well,
curious to see how they are
Lander
as a
and
team.
Doc are about the same height.
True.
So
And
Zach's just
Zach can hit hard. I mean,
Zach
Zach and
can hit hard.
Jared is going to be a hell of a face-to-face matchup.
It is. Like I said, the fans are the main winners here. In all
This
honesty,
is very true.
but
just to be contrary, I'm going to pick Jared Allen and Jake Lander to take this one. As much as I love Country Air, those guys are awesome friends of the show,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to go with the Jake and Jared here. All right. Moving on. We talked about them for tomorrow, but the Quadfather and Theo White, the match that was supposed to happen in Terre Haute is going to happen in Mattoon. Uh, Theo has had some words. Well, I should say Chance had some words about
Yeah.
Camaro. And we saw this one in Edgewood a few months ago, Minderz. And this is going to be a different Theo than Camaro saw in Edgewood.
I think it will be too. I think this Theo's going to give the Quadfather a run for his money.
Mm-hmm.
But the Quadfather is the Quadfather.
That's very true. Camaro
So,
doing Camaro things.
And I
don't
want to
think he
see.
will.
I want to see how far Theo will fly too, because I think Theo will still fly.
Yeah, maybe not as far as Benjamin Trust,
I'm in
or I
big
dare
trouble.
say DLC. What
I'm
did you
in
do?
big trouble. You're a smart man.
I'm a smart man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That came from Jared Allen.
Yes. See, I pissed off BA, but I got Jared Allen on his good side. So
there you go.
I'm with you. I don't think Theo will be as the kids say yeeted like DLC might tomorrow, or like Benjamin Trust was in Mattoon. But
Can we watch that again? Can you play that again? Do you have that handy? Because I
do.
love that.
I do. This is your favorite thing in the world right now.
Well, next to me cackling, but I don't want to listen to me cackle. So
okay, right there.
What's funny is you can see the fans like on the other side of the ropes, like about to get out of the way because they thought that he was going to go through the ropes and into the seats.
Every time I watch that, there's this huge big smile on my face, and
I know.
it's nothing. It's nothing against Benjamin Trust, but
This
man, just the way
Camaro.
he goes. Whee!
Yeah. So if you want to see how far DLC flies on tomorrow, you might want to check out the Patreon after the fact. I will try to bring some sort of measuring tape, and if it's something noteworthy, I will have the numbers ready for you.
Okay.
But back to Camaro and Theo, I gotta go. How do you bet against Camaro for anything?
I can't bet against Quadfather. I just can't.
No. And I'm a fan of Theo. Theo's been damn good. He's been on a roll since he won that TNT title.
Yes, he has been. And I'm not putting it. But here's the other thing. If Chan's out there at ringside.
You don't think Camaro can handle Chan?
Oh, I think he can handle Chan, but I think Chan's would do something to get Theo to win, such
Is it
as
possible?
pull a referee out of the ring,
Hold on to a foot to get
hold
thrown
on to
out.
a foot.
Allegedly, I didn't see that happen, but uh, but also, is it possible that the Camaro might throw Theo onto Chan?
Ooh, we can
I'm
hope.
just well, I like Chan. He's a nice guy.
Okay, I can hope.
All right. So I think we both agree on Camaro then.
Yeah, like I said, it's nothing against Theo because I like
No,
Theo, but you can't bet against the Quad Father.
of course not. All right. Next match, Shining Light Championship. Minderz. Let's see. The Luminary will go one-on-one with the Mad Dog, and the way that the Luminary and BA have been pushing Connolly's buttons the last few weeks, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm always inclined to pick Mad Dog, but we
Mhm.
know how crafty the Luminary is.
Exactly.
So it's a hard call to make. I know you still consider Connolly the uncrowned or deserving heavyweight champion.
Yeah, which almost makes me wonder if Joey won't interfere. I don't know. He might not.
Well,
But I wouldn't
still,
put it past BA. We've seen what BA does in other of Jack's. Good Lord. I need a nap. We've
Jax Kennedy.
seen Jacques Kennedy. I'm so sorry, Jacques. We've seen what BA does in Jacques' other matches.
It's true.
So I'm really bummed that we don't have that Carrot still's out with the concussion. So
True.
yeah,
Then
there's that.
am I? I'm not looking at. I'm not missing something here. They don't have anything for Joey on this show. So I don't know that he's going to be there.
I bet he'll be there.
He might be there in some capacity.
Well,
But
here's the thing. Well, pull up the big poster again. Let me look at it again.
let's see, and
Benjamin
Joey's right there
Trust
next
is
to him.
on there.
Oh, that's true.
That was what I was just thinking.
That's a sound point because that's the only two guys that don't have a match. It looks like
That's what
on
I'm
the
looking at.
poster. So you never know. It's hard to say. I mean, if the boss man has any insights on that, then
I haven't even seen the boss man in the chat tonight.
no, he might be busy.
Maybe he's busy.
Hang on, Mary.
Oh.
Joey won't be there. He's defending another title at another show. Maybe he's getting his match with
Well,
Aaron.
isn't that nice of the champion not to be at a match or not to be at a show?
Well, he did just take a fireball, so he might be looking for some payback on Aaron. What's his name? Roberts. Yeah.
But he took a fireball and then wrestled ZDP. So why again?
Well,
It seemed. What? Anything? Huh?
What? You know, contractual obligations are contractual obligations. That's why we had a few guys that weren't at the Terre Haute show. They had other things going on.
I get it.
And he is. I mean, when you got a championship in two different territories, I mean, you got to kind of split it up a little bit and make some tough decisions.
I guess.
But that doesn't mean we're not going to have a really kick-ass main event, though, Minderz.
Oh no, the main event's going to be kick-ass.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably going to rule ass. I was going to say it's going to rule ass.
There it is. I got the picture.
Woohoo!
The 01 USA World Junior Heavyweight Championship. Victor Analog will be defending against Warhorse, and I cannot wait for this match, Minderz.
I'm excited about it too. And you know, I like Victor. I have no problems with Victor. Oh, yeah. But I like watching Warhorse. It's so much fun.
I am a big Victor fan, but I'm also a big Warhorse fan.
Yeah.
It is always special when Warhorse makes it to a 01 show.
It is.
Yeah. With that being said, though, I think I gotta pick Victor. Victor's been hot.
I gotta pick Victor. And yeah, I can't. Kind of like what you just said. It's always special when Warhorse comes to 01. That's the thing. He's not there all the time.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Oh, that'd be bad for
No,
Tony.
not bad, very bad for Tony. But
Warhorse is gonna rule TV ass. All due respect to Victor. That's from our buddy AJ.
mm-hmm. But I don't think you can. I don't think you can look past Victor right now. And believe me, I would love for Warhorse to go in there and become 3-time junior heavyweight champion. I would love it. Love it. I don't think it's going to happen.
It's like you said with the tag match. The fans are gonna win this one.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
It's gonna be awesome.
This will be one, though, that I'll have to make sure I don't have my brakes on because I have a feeling this one could go flying.
You might have to get your shit and move.
Yep.
Well, we'll have to move you. But
well, if nobody's behind me, I can move myself.
go high gear reverse.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a stacked card for Saturday for sure.
It
we're
is.
Looking forward to it. Should we talk about what we're doing after the show, Minderz?
I was just going to ask if we get to talk about what we're doing after the show. And when are we playing this? Are we playing this next week?
This is going to air tomorrow, Thursday morning. It'll drop as a podcast.
Okay, we're talking about two separate things.
The thing. As soon as that's
I'm talking about Saturday.
The thing we're doing Saturday. It's gonna drop to YouTube exclusively after, once I get it up. It should be Sunday.
Okay.
And that's not gonna be aired on the podcast. This is gonna be aired on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
But
you want to tell people what it is? Tell people what it is.
As you guys remember, we after War Games we had a sit-down interview with Jimmy Carrot. That was a lot of fun. And now that one we aired on the podcast, but we had some issues with it, so I'm not messing with that anymore.
We're not doing that again.
Hang on. AJ, anything's possible with the power of Slim Jims and heavy metal horsepower. This is very true.
Very true.
Yeah. But anyway, so Saturday night after the homecoming show, we're going to do a special sit-down interview with possibly the new junior heavyweight champion, maybe not Mr. Warhorse, after the show's over. So that should be a lot of fun. Yes. So
we're going to have to watch out, though, because he'll be fired up and ready to go.
He might not have come down yet from the match.
Right.
Make sure you have your Slim Jims with you.
Okay. I'll bring some Slim Jims.
All right. But yeah, that's going to be, we're looking forward to that and chatting up Warhorse a little bit. And then let's talk about what we got coming up next week, Minderz, on the shootout. Because fresh off of another tag team match, we're going to have this guy, Jordan Perry, joining us.
Is that next week already? Jeez.
It's next week, yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
And if we know our buddy Jordan, he's going to have a lot to say about a lot of things.
Yeah. I hope
we can ask him. We can ask him his take on the Phantom Low Blow that we don't know who did what to who.
Exactly.
He's going to have opinions on Joey.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm hoping for it, and I hope he still has his shirt. Joey sucks eggs.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
I love that shirt.
He might be wearing that Saturday. You never know.
Yeah. Well, very well.
Yeah. But so that's going to be fun, and then the week after, I don't have a picture for it yet, but I can announce our guest on the 30th of August, which is actually the day after my own birthday.
Woohoo!
Kalix. We're going to actually have the dreaded Lion, Chris O'Brien, joining us. So we can get to the bottom of some things, find out what's going on with him and his thoughts on the now defunct DC Black and Devontae and all that stuff. And
see how he thinks his singles run is going to go.
Right. See his plans, his goals, what he wants to do. I will also mention the next Mattoon show is going to be September 23rd after Saturday. No title yet, to my knowledge, unless I'm wrong.
I don't know, and I don't think they've made any matches yet for it either.
They've made no matches, but Dave did give me the heads up to announce that Reign Victoria will be back in the ring in Mattoon for September 23rd. No opponent yet, but he mentioned it to me. And then then the week after that, they're gonna be in Clinton for the first time. Again.
Oh wow!
Is it? Hang on. Oh wow.
All right. Okay.
We've never done a double take together before.
I know. We're both like, wait, who else on that poster?
So yeah, so tickets I'm sure are on sale for or available for that soon. And
It's the. But did we get a week off from wrestling at any point in
I think
September?
I think after the 30th.
Is it after
Let me
the
check let me check the schedule.
I don't know. Let me check
After
my
the
schedule.
30th, the next show after the Clinton show is to be announced on October 14th. They don't have a spot place location yet.
Huh. Okay.
And then October 14th, October 21st, then a week off, and then November 4th.
Did you see they put up their schedule for 2024 today?
I did.
Too?
I haven't had. I didn't. The post went away before I could read it, so I don't know what the dates are on it. But I'll have
There's
to go
a
back and
lot,
find it.
and it's like every other week. Terre Haute, Mattoon. Then there's the one in Decatur, like in May. It's crazy. You'll have to go to 01's Facebook page. They had it up on there.
Yes. All right. Well, Minderz, let's pay some bills real quick, and then we'll get out of here. ProWrestlingTees.com/JTRPod. There you see some of the shirts we got available from Jumping the Rail and the Shootout.
While we're talking about T-shirts, Amber, I have your shirt. It did come in.
All right, so we'll be there on Saturday.
It'll be there Saturday.
Okay, fantastic. And if you want this one, look at that stylish garment there. That's the prettiest O I've ever seen on a T-shirt, Minderz.
Yeah, CP Arts did a great job.
Yes, they really did. They make fine shirts. Let's see.
Okay. Plus, they have the Clinton shows.
Yeah.
Boss man,
right.
He's here.
Better late than never, I say.
He might have been listening the whole time.
He might have been. You never know.
Yep.
BrainbusterTees.com/other/JTR-podcast-network for more T-shirts, sweatshirts, fanny packs, caps, sweatshirts, stickers. I think I said sweatshirts twice. That's all right. A little bit more geared toward the Shootout. Got the Giddy Mindy. We got the logo. We got Minderz with their spoons. We got the classic logo here in white there. So all kinds of cool stuff. Plus, you can get the Prodigy shirt. Another one. It's a little bit different. I'm a Minderz guy if you're so inclined, or I'm a Minderz girl if that suits you more. Excuse me.
Amber, it's 20.
Let's see. 01 merchandise as usual. T-shirts, cups, bottles, water bottles, tumblers, all kinds of cool stuff. They're made to order if you want it, and they will have it all available at the show also. You'll get this on a T-shirt if you want. The 01 logo. Get your shit and move.
The 01 edition.
The 01 edition, yeah. You can get the new Reign Victoria shirt, corn-fed hero there in Iowa State colors. And then, of course, the 01 Army, Kiss Army shirt. So all kinds of cool stuff there. Patreon.com/01USA, $5 a month and up to get all your Thursday Night Throwdown stuff, exclusive interviews, promos, matches. They're working on getting the Mattoon shows put up there. So all kinds of cool stuff to check out. So definitely worth your $5 to do that. And let's see.
Hey, Mark. Zach's back at the show
Zach,
too.
Our intrepid videographer Zach Ruber will be back on Saturday. We're very excited to see him back.
Yes.
He does fine work, as you know. And then we'll have to see what kind of shape Rob and or Chan are in on Saturday after this past Thursday. Yeah, like I said, I will be in Edgewood tomorrow. I can't miss this one. Between Camaro being back and Rob Chan.
I don't want to.
I know, Minderz, I'm sorry, but you'll be there in spirit, and I'll keep you.
If I throw my spoon, can I throw my spoon hard enough from here to get to your to get to your car as you go by?
If you do, you're in the wrong business. But
right.
Depending on cell signal, I'll try to keep you updated as we go.
That's fine. Between you, Harley, and Kenny, I think I'll be all right.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. All right. Well, Minderz, I think that about covers it for this week. Like I said, in about 10, 15 minutes or so, I think we'll be up on the YouTube link in the comments up at the very top. We're doing a special interview with Kat Carter and Dakota Hungerford for a special 01 episode that will air a week from Thursday.
Now, this is just jumping the rail because they're not technically 01. But
yeah, this is going to be a jumping the rail interview. It's not going to be for the Shootout. But yeah, the link is in the comments or just go to the JTR Podcast Network YouTube channel and you'll see it there. It's under Whoa Hey, it's an interview, which I'm proud of.
I'm very proud of you.
Yes, yes.
Although I'm going to complain for a second.
Okay.
Our thing up there.
Uh-huh.
What happened to our logo?
It's on the full screen.
Oh.
Look behind you. And literally, your face is on your face. And
I know.
and vice
I
versa.
noticed that. But now I have green hair, so now the blue hair.
That's true. I'll have to talk to CPR to see if we can get an updated
No,
version of the
we're
shirt.
good. We're good. We're
All
good.
right. All right. Well, so we will see you. We'll both see you on Saturday. I'll see you if you're in Edgewood tomorrow. And with that, for Minderz, this is Reb. Remind you all, life is hard, work stiff, and we will see you. Well, some of you maybe in the next 15 minutes or so.